everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nina, and today we are doing a motivational cleaning. Y'all, we gotta tackle this car. My car has not had a good shampooing of the seats or cleaned out in forever. So today I'm gonna take you along, and this is gonna be our Sunday clean. So stay tuned. Now, as you can see, it is horrible in here. It has not been vacuumed out. The seats need a good shampooing. Receipts, tissue paper, cups, you name it is in here. And let's not even talk about the back seat. Look, my kids treat this back seat like it's a garage and a trash can. They just throw any and everything in here, and then they just throw trash down. Now, I can't say with the crumbs, we eat in the car and on the go a lot because the boys are in so many activities. So, and you know, of course, stuff will be spilled everywhere. Now, typically, because we are doing potty training, I would normally have a potty in the back of the car, but I had already took that out because that is getting a deep clean today. So that it's on the side soaking somewhere. But this is my back row, umbrellas. There's a little bit of trash. Again, the boys climbing in and out. We've been transporting plants, so there's dirt left in here. Milkshakes has been spilled. We gotta get it together. Cleaning out this car is well overdue, you guys. This is a hot mess. So y'all sit back, hang out with us as we clean out our family car this Sunday. Now, first, we're going to start off by removing all of the trash. Y'all, there were so many water bottles in this car, and I'm always buying water by 8, 12 cases at a time. Clearly, there's a 24 pack in this car, and it's just on the floors of the back seat. So we're going to go ahead and move out all the junk, trash. We're going to remove the car seat. There's so much Play-Doh in my car because I let the kids play with Play-Doh in the car. It's whatever y'all need to do to just be quiet so mom can get through traffic. We're going to pull out the rugs, remove all type of receipts, tissue, straw paper. Guys, you name it, I found it in this car. I found old French fries, old chicken nuggets. Ain't no telling how long it's been in there. And because it didn't decompose, I'm kind of worried about that. What are they feeding us here? But I'm going ahead and clean everything out. Found a whole bunch of change. I'm going to go ahead and put that away. I normally keep a little bag with all the change in there, just in case we're going through tolls in Florida sometimes. So I work from home every day, so I'm typically not in my car as much. And because of that, you know how messes are out of sight, out of mind. So I typically don't see it until I'm going somewhere. So that's how we kind of got behind on this cleaning. But my car, my family car, the seats fold up. So we are unfolding all the seats, even hitting that third row, getting all the trash. Y'all, there's masks in here from 2020. And Harley said, Mom, I want to blow all the trash out with the blower. Let me go get the blower. And I said, you know what, son? Have at it. Of course, the boys are here to help. They think it's fun, and they love to see a good before and after with projects and cleaning. And so because they enjoy that, I kind of make it a game. And anytime they want to, help out with doing chores, be my guest, come on. I'm not going to never turn that down. I could not find the car held hand vacuum, so we went and got the vacuum out the house. My vacuum is detachable, so you will see us detach it and pull it inside the car. So right now we are just using it to vacuum these seats and floor because there's trash galore. Even though Harley used the blower, it was just to blow a lot of trash out of the car, especially a lot of grass, from the fall. So Hunter is getting in there, y'all, in nooks and crannies, and he is getting the seats vacuumed. Now, what I would say, did the blower work? Absolutely. What I would have done differently is I would have told Harley to start from the front and blow backwards. I just let him go rogue and just blow it everywhere. So I had to kind of go back up front and kind of, blow it from the front to the back, and, so it wasn't doing double work. So that's just me trying to blow it out, and then, blowing it backwards, and then trying to get it all out. And that's what I did. Came back in with a vacuum. As y'all can see, it detaches. So I am getting up in there. And this was our very first time doing this from home. I did not have the time to go to an actual place to get the car detailed today, because we are preparing for the summertime and a lot of upcoming trips, road trips, day trips, and I need to get the car clean. So we was like, hey, you know what? Let's try this out at home. So this was a trial and error for us, but let me tell y'all something. We did pretty good. I want to pat myself on the back. We're going to go ahead and fold that second row down and lift the seats up and get in there and vacuum really good as well, and hit the third row seats. So that's what Harley is doing now. They was actually like fighting over who was gonna do what row, y'all. When I tell y'all they love to help out, I just can't make this up. So as long as they're interested, I'm definitely gonna let them help me. So we getting it, and plus they the ones that make the mess, so they might as well help out. So we're gonna get in them nooks and crannies really, really good, and get this vacuumed all out. And of course I'm gonna come in and hit any other spots that the boys missed, because there are plenty of spots that they overlooked. So I'm gonna go in and just clean up behind them and get the rest up pretty good, and move on to the next part. Here come Harley again with his blower. He's doing the trunk, so I have at it, son. Just have at it. So he's blowing the trunk out. I'm going to go in and vacuum it really good. If y'all seen our past videos, we was hauling some plants because we were planting plants on the patio. So a lot of dirt was in the car, because, of course, I did not have a tarp in there once we transported them, because it was like on a whim that I just stopped and got some stuff. It wasn't a planned trip. That's how like a majority of my stuff be. So hey, I'm cleaning up the lot of dirt that was left in the car. Now that we got everything vacuumed out, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle all the dirt that is on the door panels, the trash that's inside them. Y'all, we stick everything down in here. There's like little snacks, water bottles, trash, you name it. And it was like a lot of gunk in there, so I want to kind of get in there and clean it. It was very dusty on the inside, so I'm just using a cleaner and this multi-purpose reusable fabric wipes. So that's what I'm using now. I will link everything in the description below if you guys are interested. So I'm going ahead cleaning these out. Again, those little drink holders is like a little cupboard holder, so there was so many toys in there, snacks, trash, gunk, and it was like really caked on, so I kind of had to like spray it in there a little bit, let it marinate, if you will, and then it was kind of like easily removed out. And it looks like somebody had spilled milk or a milkshake, so there was like a lot of white spots on the door panels. And this is the side that Hunter normally sits on. For whatever reason, the boys like created their own assigned seats in the car. I don't know why. That's what they came up with. So, and Hunter always gets a milkshake no matter where we're eating at, if they sell them. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is, milkshake or ice cream. He is a really big fan of that. So I'm, just trying to get these white spots off the door panels. And using this spray, this Armor spray, it really came clean. So I did all the paneling in the car. along with the backs of the seats, the armrest, the dash. Oh, y'all, it had cleaned up really, really good because it was also really dusty in there. Like, I got in there, got the spraying, and it didn't have like a strong smell or anything. So I love that. For whatever reason, I'm real sensitive to strong smells. It kind of like gives me headaches and stuff. Like, I cannot smell like a lot of perfumes at the same time. It's very overwhelming for me. So this did not have a scent, and I was really happy about that. So again, I'm cleaning out the cup holders. I'm just doing everything up here in the front. It wasn't too bad up here in the front, for it being quite some time. I do not normally clean the car out. I have never done that. Typically, my husband would do it, but he's been really, really busy and have not had a chance to take the car to get detailed. Before then, I had a friend who had his own detailing business, and he would come to the house and detail all our cars. But unfortunately, he was unalived a few years ago. And I just wasn't, in a space to kind of, get it done. Because it just made me, think about him or whatever. So I just was like, whatever, this car just be dirty. But I got to get it together. So next to these seats, y'all, these seats were terrible. I mean, terrible. Y'all, they were so terrible. And I was like, let me just, try the little carpet cleaner. Y'all, I had bought this little mini green machine Bissell carpet cleaner. Little handheld one. Y'all, look at this. Look at the dirt putting up out these seats. Y'all, I was like, oh, and this was just me trying to, get this done. I was like, I'm just do a light little cleaning or whatever. I don't want to get it, too soaked because we still had some errands to run today. So I did like a light little cleaning, and just that surface dirt that came up, I was like, oh yeah, whatever the next time that I'm not going anywhere for a full day, I am going to get out here and shampoo these seats really good, like 2-3 times. So just pulling it up, y'all. And when the kids saw the dirt coming, they was like, oh, I want to try. I was like, here you go, have at it. It was hot out there too. So I showed them how to do it, and then they just went to town. Y'all, I so love having some helpful kids. I promise you. I really, and I stress this in every video, I truly hope that, they take these life lessons with them as an adults. I truly do. But back to this machine, y'all. This is not sponsored whatsoever. But when I tell y'all, everyone I really think should get one of these, because look how it is. Look at that water. The kids was like, Mama, what is that water? And then they started making up their own assumptions. And y'all already know what they were saying. These are boys, so you can only imagine. But I love how it kept the clean water and the dirty water separate. And y'all, look how it turned out. It did really good just pulling that surface level. That was me just cleaning it one time, y'all. One time. That's it. I am going to do a full cleaning of all the seats once, probably about another week or so, because I want to get all those things out. It did a really good job, y'all. I'm proud of ourselves. I said, boys, we ought to pat ourselves on the back. We did good. We detailed the inside of our car really, really good for the first try. I had even cleaned back there. Look, y'all, check us out. Now, y'all, we are going to go ahead and wash the car also. So I bought this like foaming bubbles. It just took a little. And, see, it didn't take no time. It just foamed up. I thought about just like pouring the soap on the car and then, wetting it. But I was like, nah, let me not do that. So I put it in the bucket. We finna just go ahead and get it washed, y'all. When I tell y'all, my car has not been washed on the outside in over 2 years. I kid you not. I kid you not, y'all. This car had not been washed in 2 years. So, when we get pollen really, really bad here in Georgia, and when it rains, that's how it got washed off. Because I'm not going nowhere. So, again, out of sight, out of mind. So here we are. I had some microfiber cloths left over from a few projects that we had that were not used. And I was like, y'all, let's get it. So here we are, washing the car. We're gonna do sides, one side at a time. Now my 2-year-old Hawk was not trying to miss out on the fun, and he wanted to get in and wash the car also. And he also was eating the bubbles, putting it in his face. So eventually he had to go in the house. But I let him help out as much as possible in the beginning. He did have fun saying washing the car. The kids found that they liked this. So the boys want to wash the other cars at the house also. And I was like, yeah, another day, another time. We still got other stuff and other errands to run. So we getting it done. Now, I did spray something on the wheels before we started washing to kind of like go ahead and break up some of that grime and brake dust or whatever. And Hunter was like, oh, I want to wash the wheels. So they were arguing over that. So I said, okay, you wash this one. Hunter and Harley, you wash the other one. And it was all fun and games till he had to really get in there in them nooks and crannies. I was like, nah, brother, you missing some spots. So Hunter wasn't a fan of cleaning those wheels, but he did, too, and Harley did too. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this side down. Really, really good. And of course I cleaned the top of the car because the boys are not tall enough. And I did not trust them with opening that door and, standing on the ledge and getting up there cleaning it. I ain't have time because they'll spray water inside the car and I ain't have time for it. So flip the car around and we're doing the other side now. So we're going to wet it down first and we are going to get the cleaning. Now, the whole time we were cleaning the car, the boys were telling me, basically giving me ideas on the things that they wanted to do this summer, places they want to travel. And I was sitting here like, listening to y'all my whole summer plan. I won't have a free weekend to do anything at all. So, clearly I got some planning to do. My calendar is filling up. And if you're interested in seeing any of our family vacations or adventures that we plan to take this summer, let me know. Drop in the comment section family vlogs, and maybe we'll share some of those things with you guys. Now I'm just finishing off this cleaning with the front part, hitting that hood really good, and Hunter is working on the bottom part and the grill because y'all, how down here in the South, it would be full of bugs, like the grills of our cars down here. So Hunter was like, let me make sure I get up in here and get as much. And here come Harley with the sponge. Harley said, don't worry, mama, I got it. It won't be a bug in sight. So I'm going to spray the car down, get all that soap residue off. And y'all, it's hot here in Georgia. After raining 40 days and 40 nights here, the car was drying off quickly. Like, I didn't even have time to really dry it off once I, rinsed it down. Now, doing that final rinse, y'all, it's something about it. My car is looking good. I'm like, okay, check out my mommy mobile. It's looking good. I was like, all right now. And there was a few little, specks of, dirt still on there. So I was kind of scratching it off. But y'all, look, we did a really good job for this to be
We did a good job, y'all.
First time of doing it on our own. Like, it looked real good, y'all. Like, black looked good.
Black looking good.
Yes, I named my car. If anybody else do that, let me know. My car name is Big Black, BLACC. That's his name, and it is a boy. I am so proud of us, y'all. It turned out good. If you guys enjoyed this Clean With Me video, let me know. Like it, comment below, subscribe to our channel. See you next video. Bye.